Hi everybody, this is Miss Melissa talking to you from home. I just wanted to let you know that I miss you all very much. I hope you're all doing well and staying healthy. I thought it would be fun. I wanted to share with you how to make a resurrection egg kit. Maybe some of you remember last year I brought in my homemade resurrection egg kit to share with you and have it as part of our Sunday school lesson, and we had a lot of fun with it. So I thought it'd be fun and give you guys something to do, a craft to make at home for this upcoming week, for Easter week, and make your own resurrection eggs. So first of all, you need to find an empty egg box, and then you also need some plastic eggs. Okay, and then what I did, because it just helps keep the order better, is to write the numbers 1 through 12 on each egg so you can keep the story in order. And I also have some instructions for you that you should be able to find along with this video that to look at. Then the instructions will tell you what should be in each egg and the scripture that goes along with that certain egg and the resurrection story. So let's start out. We'll go through each egg and I'll show you what I have in each egg and give you some ideas of what you can do to find those pieces for your own egg set. So egg number 1, I have a piece of bread. And so egg number 1 in the bread, or a cracker, whatever you find that you would like to use for bread. This represents the Last Supper that Jesus had with his disciples. And Jesus wanted them, the disciples, to remember him. Remember me, for this is my body that will be broken for you. So the bread is representative of Jesus's body in the Last Supper that he had with his disciples. Okay, so egg number 2. Egg number 2, I have some silver coins. And these silver coins, I'm sure you have some of these hanging around, maybe some in your own piggy bank, or you can borrow some from somebody in your family. These coins represent the money that was paid to Judas. Judas was one of Jesus's disciples, one of his supposed to be friends. And Judas saw an opportunity to get some money, and he went to the high priest and said, "What would you give me if I showed you where Jesus was?" And they said they would give him some silver coins. So Judas made a deal with the high priest and got paid some silver coins to show the high priest where Jesus was. So now, egg number 2 represents Judas's betrayal of Jesus. And then we have egg number 3. Egg number 3, I have a piece of purple cloth in here. It doesn't have to be purple, some type of cloth, red, purple cloth, or you can color a little piece of paper, whatever color. And this cloth reminds us of after Jesus was arrested, the soldiers took him and stripped him and put a robe over him, a scarlet robe or a purple robe over Jesus. And then we have egg number 4. In egg number 4, I have some thorns that I've made a type of a crown. And this reminds us of the crown of thorns that the soldiers also put on Jesus's head. Crown of thorns is in egg number 4. Egg number 5. I have some rope or a piece of string, a piece of yarn, shoelace, all of that works. And this rope represents the rope that the soldiers used to flog Jesus. This was after Pontius Pilate ordered Barabbas to go free, because that's what the people wanted. and they wanted Jesus to be crucified. And Pontius Pilate had his soldiers go and take Jesus and flog him. So this rope represents that. And next, in egg number 6, I have a cross that I made. And this cross represents what Jesus was crucified on. He was crucified on a cross. And I made this cross with toothpicks. I took a couple toothpicks, I trimmed them down, and took a little bit of glue and glued them together. So this cross represents the crucifixion of Jesus. And then I have egg number 7. And egg number 7, I have nails. And hopefully somebody in your family has some nails hanging around somewhere. We have a junk drawer in our house, and I found these nails in our junk drawer, which we keep all kinds of stuff in there. And I happened to find these 3 nails. And these nails represent what they nailed Jesus to the cross with. 3 nails, 1 on each hand and 1 through both of his feet. And then I have egg number 8, and egg number 8 has a sign in it. And it was ordered for this sign to go over Jesus's head on the cross. And it says, "This is the King of the Jews." So this was the sign. This reminds us of the sign that they put over Jesus while he was hanging on the cross. Egg number 9, I have a little piece of sponge. And this sponge I got from my kitchen. I just cut a little piece off, and I put a little vinegar on it. And this sponge and vinegar reminds us of while Jesus was hanging on the cross and suffering, they offered him a sponge soaked in vinegar, which Jesus did not take. So this is egg number 9 with a sponge and vinegar. Egg number 10. Egg number 10 has spices in it. Usually there's some spices in my cupboard. I didn't have a lot to choose from, but I did have some peppercorns. So the peppercorns remind me of the spices that the women went home. After Jesus died, the women went home and got their spices and got prepared to take care of Jesus's body. And this is number 10 with spices in it. Egg number 11, I have a big stone in it. And this stone should be pretty easy to find. This stone represents the stone that they put in front of Jesus's tomb, the tomb where they put Jesus after he died. A tomb is like a big cave, that has an opening. And Joseph, who owned the tomb, wanted a big stone put in front of the opening. So that's what egg number 11 is, the stone that sealed Jesus's tomb. And then last but not least, egg number 12. And egg number 12 won't have anything in it. It's empty. And this stands for the empty tomb where Jesus had been. The women that went to get their spices and to take care of Jesus's body, they went to his tomb after the Sabbath day, and he wasn't there. And an angel told them that Jesus was not there anymore. Yes, he had died, but just like Jesus had said, he rose from the grave. So Jesus was no longer in the grave. He had risen from the dead. So that's egg number 12. So that is our resurrection story told with homemade resurrection eggs. I hope you all have a chance to do this little project and enjoy using it over and over again, year after year. That's what I do with my family and my grandchildren now. I did this with my own sons, and now I have 2 granddaughters that I share this with. So I hope you all enjoy making it, playing with it, practicing, saying the story, and remembering the story of Jesus's resurrection. I hope you all have a good Holy Week. I pray that you are all safe and well, and I hope to see you again really, really soon. Happy Easter, everyone. Bye-bye.